Degrassi! My Body is a Cage is the most anticipated episode in Degrassi history, and it is coming up next. I'm Carrie from DegrassiBlog.com, and this is Degrassi The Boiling Point.
Sure you're not Joe Burnett. You stole.
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
What did you do to my sister?
It's official. Adam's a guy trapped in a woman's body. Now, despite his mom wishing he'd transform back into Gracie, his brother Drew doesn't really seem to care. Now, the excellence of this episode comes in the form of showing multiple scenarios of what happens when the world discovers someone is transgender. In scenario number 1, Claire discovers that Adam is carrying around tampons. She's confused, but covers for Adam, who gets panicked as Fitz and Owen investigate. That leaves Adam no choice but to tell Claire and Eli the truth, and they're 100% cool with it. Now, scenario number 2 is a completely different story. Adam has a crush on Bianca and makes it very clear by flirting with her. Bianca finds out that Adam has a female body and all hell breaks loose. Adam's cover is blown as he's harassed by Owen and Fitz in the bathroom, and he even gets thrown through a door. Now, even though he gets his butt kicked, Drew gets 1,000,000 cool points for defending Adam without question. You get good acting from everyone involved, and, everyone will praise Adam, but the bullies, they are equally as important in this part of the episode. And this plot gets an A. In subplot number 1, Anya's mom is sick, or so she says. When Anya comes home to bring her mom some soup, her mom is gone and has left her wedding ring behind. That's when Leia plants the idea in her head, thanks to Sizzleteen, that Anya's mom might be cheating. I roll my eyes at this whole cheating concept because it's lame and unconvincing. Go back to the Degrassi vortex of oblivion, Leia. Now, with her out of the way, the plot is actually good. Anya's parents tell her to come home because they have news for her, but the news simply isn't good. It's great that Anya's finally getting a plot that doesn't revolve around a guy. Now, the reason I didn't mention anything about Anya having to work with Sav and Holly J on a project is because that whole dynamic takes a back seat to Anya's mom being sick. As a matter of fact, all three of them seem to get along just fine, as if nothing were wrong during this episode. The plot is a good setup to the bombshell, which will come in part 2, so this plot gets a B. The subplot number 2 makes me shake my head completely. Dave's grades are low in media immersion, so he thinks he can charm his way into getting a good grade from Miss O. Well, Dave thinks wrong because Winnie is like liquid nitrogen, and she has no patience to put up with Dave's games, and quite frankly, neither do I. Dave is another character that I loved in Season 9, who I now can't stand in Season 10. He's annoying on every possible level in this plot, and if it weren't for the fact Wesley was around, this would be a fail of a plot. Well, as a matter of fact, just screw it. Sorry, Dave. It's getting an F anyway. Coming up on the next Degrassi The Boiling Point, we finally find the big, scary news from Anya's parents. Plus, with Adam, what's going to happen now that everyone knows his secret? For the latest in Degrassi news, gossip, and more, just check us out online at DegrassiBlog.com.